Hi everyone, this is Shri from bitsCrunch. I am going to give you an introduction to what is bitsCrunch and what we are building. So let's get started. bitsCrunch is a global data analytics firm with specialization in multi-chain insights for NFTs and digital assets. We strive to make collecting NFTs a safer and a more enjoyable experience for our customers. We are on a mission of securing the NFT assets and the NFT ecosystem by blending AI with blockchain and by providing differentiated products and services to our customers. In the NFT ecosystem, there have been prevalent issues that plagues the NFT industry. Wash trading, price inflation, and forgeries are some of these. We have seen that 20% of the NFTs are being affected by rampant wash trading. 14.29% of the prices of NFTs were inflated, and we have also seen a lot many cases where the artist's original work has been stolen and copied to gain profits out of it. This is where bitsCrunch comes into action. As a solution to these issues, we have built Unleash NFTs. Unleash NFTs provides an all-in-one forensic solution with customizable risk management tool that detects NFT frauds and provides detailed analytics on the trending NFT projects. We provide securing services like wash trade detection, price estimation, and forgery detection. Our solution Unleash NFTs is a real-time NFT analytics dashboard and a portfolio tracker. When you go to unleashnfts.com, you can find the top NFT projects by market cap, volume, sales, and traders. You can find detailed NFT analytics and market reports. These key statistics provide a quick overall look at the market. In the market reports, you can find detailed data analytics of NFTs. We provide securing services for wash trade detection, which helps in detecting wash trading practices in marketplaces. Wash trading is a practice of artificially inflating the price of an NFT or a digital asset by collaborating parties for increased price. For example, let's say A has sold an NFT to B and B has sold the same NFT to A at an increased price. Now A is again selling the same NFT to B and this cycle continues. Now, when a third person purchases that same NFT, the price of the NFT has been inflated to what the actual price was. This is where our wash trade detection tool helps in detecting whether the NFT has been wash traded or not. And before investing, you can check if the price has been inflated or not. In market overview, you can have a quick overview at the market cap, the volume, and traders. In wash trading, you can find the wash trading volume in the market, how many assets and wallets were involved in suspected wash trades. You can also check these with 24 hours, 7 days, 30 days, and 90 days filter. When you go to trade activity, you can find the number of transactions happening in the market, the buyers and sellers, as well as the number of unique holders. When you go to marketplaces, you can find the market distribution value as well as the traders per marketplace. Top collections provide 20 collections with the highest trade volume. Top NFTs provide 20 NFTs with the highest sales volume. And top wallets provide the top 10 wallets by portfolio value. As we know that NFT market is unregulated and people are trying to manipulate it. Our price estimation tool helps in checking the estimate price of an NFT before investing into it. Our third service, forgery detection, helps in identifying whether the particular NFT is original and is not copied to protect the art as well as the artist. We use artificial intelligence for quick assessment of NFTs, to verify whether the NFT is forged or not, and to detect the worst trading practices in the marketplace. Unleash NFTs provides a real time NFT analytics for marketplaces and a portfolio tracker. Our services can be used by two categories of customers. Businesses like NFT marketplaces can use our watch trade detection tool to identify watch trading practices and take informed decisions to ban them. NFT collections can use our estimation tool to get an estimate of their NFTs. Similarly, individual NFT collectors or enthusiasts can use our service to take informed decisions before investing into any NFT project. Unleash NFTs provide detailed analytics and multi chain insights on NFTs and digital assets. Currently, we support three blockchains: Ethereum, Polygon, and Avalanche. We provide benefits like confront the watch trades within the marketplace, assess the fair price of an NFT, forgery verification of a digital asset, and real time NFT analytics for marketplace and portfolio tracker. bitsCrunch provides an all in one forensic solution to our customers. We have a strong team behind bitsCrunch located across the globe with 25 plus years of cumulative blockchain analytics experience. Our founder and CEO, Vijay, has 7 plus years of experience in blockchain, mobility, automotive, and telecom industry. He is also a TEDx speaker and was awarded the top 40 data scientists under 40 in India. He is also one of the 20 plus inspiring data scientists to be followed on LinkedIn. Our co founder and chief data officer, Sarvanan, is a data analytics professional holding a master's degree from the National College of Ireland. He has 6 plus years of experience in blockchain analytics, machine learning, and data science. Our chief product officer, Gopi, has 17 plus years of experience working in blockchain, telecom, e commerce, and multiple other domains. He is a seasoned product person with experience in delivering multiple large scale products. This is the roadmap of bitsCrunch. We have launched Unleash NFTs last year, and we have been adding blockchains and additional reports into Unleash NFTs. You can look forward to more updates and features in the coming few months. We have been backed by big names in the industries such as Animoca brand, Coinbase Ventures, Crypto.com, Polygon Studios, etc., who believe in the mission and vision of bitsCrunch and have invested in us. We have also partnered with MasterCard, Polygon, Rarible, Covalent, AlgoBlocks, BitLocus, and Firechain. For more details, please check out unleashnfts.com. For further query, email us at info@bitscrunch.com and follow us on Twitter for more updates. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Jack. I'm the co-founder of Aspecta. Aspecta builds an AI-generated identity for pioneering builders and beyond. We envision an interactive and insightful identity ecosystem across Web2 and Web3. So individuals, especially builders, for example, developers and creators, have massive and solid contribution and data on the web. For example, GitHub, Twitter, YouTube, and on different blockchains. Still, there is no user-centric, utility-driven, and verifiable identity system for builders to get value from it. Aspecta builds an AI-generated identity, Aspecta ID, for pioneering builders, innovators, and beyond. So by linking account across Web2 and Web3 spaces, such as GitHub, Twitter, and wallet address, Aspecta ID pack includes an AI-generated web page, soulbound token, and metaverse strings. So with Aspecta ID, Aspect ID holders are able to demonstrate insight regarding thousands of skill aspects, hundreds of experiences spotlights, connected with like-minded peers globally, access to exclusive DAOs, ecosystems, and applications across Web2 and Web3. Starting from Aspecta ID, Aspecta envisions an insightful and interactive identity ecosystem called AIE for individuals and third parties to store, transfer, utilize data across Web2 and Web3. Aspecta's founding team was born to do this. We had a strong AI gene in data mining technology. I'm Jack. I'm the co-founder and strategy lead of Aspecta. My co-founder Ray, who is the technology lead of Aspecta, had 15 patents and papers in AI, graph learning, and mention algorithm. Our chief scientist, Steve Liu, is a former Tinder chief scientist who led the development of Tinder's profiling and mention algorithm. Now we had 15 people working full-time. We launched Aspecta ID waiting list in 2022 October and obtained more than 130K Aspecta ID holders. We finished 2 rounds of alpha testing covering about 60 builders, KOL, and influencers, and heading to the beta testing and public release is expected by the end of Q1 2023. Aspecta is lucky to be backed by top VCs across Web2 and Web3. In addition to that, we have 50 plus partners to join Aspecta identity ecosystem, either as our launching partners or as our clients. So 3 sentences to summarize Aspecta: we build an AI-generated identity for builders and beyond. We envision an insightful and interactive identity ecosystem to store, transfer, utilize, and intelligentize data across Web2 and Web3. We serve as identity infrastructure for various applications and network states to ensure security, verifiable innovation, and data ownership. Now, let me show the Aspect ID data as an actual product for you. Hello, everyone. Let me introduce you to Aspect ID. Aspecta builds an AI-generated identity for pioneering builders, innovators, and beyond. First, by linking your account across Web2 and Web3 spaces, such as GitHub, Twitter, Stack Overflow, and Wallet, Aspecta ID holders will be able to obtain a personal web page powered by Aspecta's 7 patent AI technology. Aspecta ID holder will be able to demonstrate achievements, thousands of skill insights, including proficiency, ranking, and also which patents or papers, coding project, on-chain activities prove such qualifications. Also, hundreds of experiences spotlight. And the footprints, your milestones since the beginning of your journey across Web2 and Web3. And last but not least, you can always connect it with like-minded peers who have similar skills or background. So such personal web page will be the foundation to establish a complete Aspecta ID system, which includes soulbound token, digital twins in the metaverse. In the future, Aspecta ID also works as a gateway for holders to access recommendation, information, and applications with an ecosystem to store, transfer, and utilize data across Web2 and Web3. Thank you for watching.
Hello everyone, this is Viet Anh from Blue Sea Network. Today I'm gonna tell you about Blue Sea Network, what we does, who we are, and everything involved. So let's get started. So first we look at the market that we are aiming at. So we see a growing demand for ultra low latency streaming. As you can see some numbers here, the market in 2027 could reach 40.6 billion, which is huge, and a lot of times are spent on live streaming apps, which are growing crazy. You can see a 14% growth in just 1 year in 2021, And then there are a lot of applications. The popular ones are live news and gaming. With gaming is growing and with like 8.2 billion hours of content watched just in third quarter of 2021. And here are some of the popular applications that require ultra low latency streaming. We can see e-commerce, entertainment, communication, and some very familiar names, familiar brands here like Amazon, Shopee, TikTok, or Zoom. Low latency streaming solution could be a solution for every industry, and it could improve the experience in almost every industry. We can see social, we can see e-commerce, education with online learning, gaming and e-sport with in-game communication here, and much more. But here is just a few that we list here for you, for reference. So, but when we look at the market, we see there are a lot of problems that we could solve here. So first is that the current streaming infrastructure cost is actually very high right now. So we have made some estimates here. So if a live streaming app with like, let's say 100,000 users and 5% online rate from 8 to like 24, so it is like 5,000 watchers for 16 hours a day and in a month. So if you build the infrastructure with AWS, Amazon Web Services, so the cost you have to pay is 48,000 USD a month, not included the building cost that you have to, because you have to self-build everything here. But if you want to use SDK, something that is already built, you can try Agora, and the price is unbelievably high. It will be like more than $1 million USD a month. So a lower price solution could save millions USD in cost for enterprises. That is one thing. And the second problem is that users are distributed, but DCs are not. So it is not the most efficient way to solve the streaming problem here. And we see a lot of opportunities as well. First is the waste of resources at the moment. So enterprises servers has a capability to share the resources, but they are only utilized during working hours. So there are a lot of hours left there that could be utilized, and if utilized, it could save millions and help the enterprises to have extra income as well. And the same happened with home network, and which is rarely used to their fullest. Mostly, people here right now, they just use a downstream part, but the upstream part is currently almost like untouched. And if we can utilize it, I think the power and the potential is huge. Also, like the home appliances in IoT devices are enough. The processing power is enough to share as well. So we can see that resource owners are everywhere, but currently the resources are just being wasted. Here is just some graphs for you to understand the difference between downstream and upstream in like household. And here same. So that's why we came up with a solution as BlueSea Network. So BlueSea Network is an overlay network connecting redundant resources with designed routing for streaming. And we use blockchain to verify contribution and ensure secured and cross-border payment. Here we can see that with an idea like BlueSea, the blockchain part is a very integral part if we want to grow globally in a very fast and quick way. And if we can grow the network, which means we can attract a lot of resources sharers from everywhere, like in every countries, in every like global areas, then the power of that network is just very strong. And with the blockchain and its characteristics, we can certainly do it and growth hack in a very efficient way. So here's the technical challenges that we resolved. So first, we can offer high streaming quality. We have a stable network. So basically, when you have a network of nodes, one node could be off for certain reasons, but we have built a solution in which immediately after a node has some failures, then the network itself will change the route as quickly as possible, so the downtime will be minimized. And we have the global coverage, and we also have proof of relay to verify all the contributions of resources from each node. Here's something to illustrate the dynamic routing that we have. So here, for example, if you want to go from N1 to N2, there are a lot of ways to go, but the network will choose the one with lowest latency. Here again, dynamic routing. So our routing focuses on latency and throughput, and the routing table is synced periodically. Also, disconnected or slow routes will be removed or less prioritized, and also, simultaneous transmission by multiple paths is available for better throughput. So let's talk about the network scalability. So if we want to scale the network, there should be a compelling story for the users to become our nodes. We do it because our network can allow infrastructure contributors to earn from their currently redundant resources in an easy way. And I think this is a very, very strong message, because people doesn't have to, give like some investment. They basically can use their home or enterprise servers. They already paid for it and it is running, but it's not used to the fullest extent. So we can build a BlueSea network sharing app, which is free to install. So they just download the app, and when they run it, they are sharing their resources to the network, and they can earn passive income from it. And we have made some simulation with the numbers. So based on our simulation, user can get around $30 a month, which is equivalent or even higher than the amount they pay for internet in many countries. And here's a detailed calculation and simulation that we have made. You can check it and check it whenever you have time. So here are our own infrastructure, because our team has experience and also has a lot of already like servers and infrastructures by ourselves in Vietnam. We are from companies that are currently running in the field and serving clients both in Vietnam and Japan. So we have our own infrastructure first. So we have all our own nodes, which are our own servers from our companies, and our partnership servers from partners companies in Vietnam. And also we have like around 20,000 devices available to share the resources. And also we have developed an AWS auto-scale infrastructure solution. So if we can find clients, basically we can grow our infra to prove our concept, and then when the concept is proven, then we can expand to the other side and try to attract more nodes, acquiring more infrastructures, acquiring more resources, and try to balance the two sides. So this is our plan for contributor acquisitions. We'll start with seed node through token airdrop or campaigns for developers to acquire nodes in targeted zones, or then we start with the partner node through node reservation and incentives. And then when we have enough node in certain areas, we will start sell or grant nodes, public nodes, to long-term strategics and partners and investors. Right now our product is ready, and here are some of the utilities or some of the features that we are currently supporting. So one thing to emphasize here is that we have our product ready, which is ready to run with our SDK. Actually, developers can integrate to their app and get the live streaming features ongoing. Here's just some of the numbers, some of the data about our real products. So it's the quality has a lot of it has quite good quality, and it at the moment it can be used and it can be sold to enterprises. And actually we are in the process of selling to and talking with a lot of big partners in Vietnam. But our aim is to not stay in Vietnam only, but we will use it as a showcase, and then we want to reach the global clients, and also reach out to build a global community of network sharers. So here is a graph of our development, and we are at the moment we are in the process to apply for patents for these to increase the values of the company, and also to protect our technology. So we hear the go-to-market strategy of BlueSea. So we have to solve the chicken and egg problem. So which is like, if there's no node contributors, then there will be no resources to attract infra consumers. On the other hand, if there's no infra consumers, then there's no motivation for node contributors to join. But how do we solve it? So we solve it by leveraging our advantages to attract contributors and consumers simultaneously. So first, for about in one part, like for sales and business development, we want to generate revenues early and prove our concept, through which we can attract more contributors in the future. So because we have our product ready and we have our own infrastructure already, like our own infrastructures already, and the AWS scale auto scale solution, so we can penetrate the market with significantly lower price, and we provide multi-purpose solution like live streaming, conference, webinar, in-games communications. And we have certain advantages like 10 years of experience in the field, and also we have network as well-known infra providers. And at the moment, we're in discussion with many big players in Vietnam like OneSoft, Next Media, MCV, and we have tried and tested, and we have integrated successfully for gaming and conference webinar. On the other hand, we want to develop the node contributors in order to secure enough resources to attract and retain our consumers, actually to lower the price even further and make the business more profitable. So we have to, the strategy is to grow hack nodes with the key message that people can earn passive income with no investment cost. At the moment, our advantage is that we have our own servers and also the IoT devices from partner devices. So through that, we can serve the clients at first, and we have a compelling story. We have a proven track record. Then we can expand the amount of nodes, grow hack the number of nodes in an effective way. So our revenue model. We have a few models. First, we can sell streaming infra solution to enterprises. For enterprises, of course, we can provide them easy to integrate solutions with significantly lower cost than the current solutions. And we can also do hardware sales by selling devices for users to start sharing bandwidth and earning. So it doesn't have to just be the app. It could be like TV box or Wi-Fi router or something for internet users to earn passive income from their redundant resources. And we have platform fee as well. About the tokens, we use the two token models, which we will use stablecoin as infra rental cost will be paid in stablecoins, because we want to stabilize network pricing and avoid inflation, because you don't want the price fluctuated so much when for enterprises to use. And also the BlueSea stickers will be rewarded part of the network revenues in stablecoin as well. So that will give them more motivation to keep our tokens instead of like selling and dumping the tokens. And also at the same time, on the other hand, we have the BC token, which is a governance token of BlueSea network, will be used to reward people for maintain node, and also to reserve to join network, and that will be the reward token for stickers of BC as well. Here is the diagram showing how the flow showing the flow of tokens in our ecosystem. So green line is stablecoin and red line is BlueSea. Here's a roadmap. You can check it later. So our current stage at the moment, we have actually this is a old slide. So basically right now we have our product kind of ready, and we have nodes, a lot of nodes ready as well. Our deployment progress so our apps has been running and with ultra low latency and can be used for multi-purpose like conference, webinar, broadcaster. We have all our SDKs and docs for developers ready as well. We built our demo app in order, which is the conference room here for users and for clients to go and check out how it looks. So if you have time, you can try and take a look as well. So we are going to sign some MOUs with our potential clients in Vietnam. So this is token allocation of the team. And this is the competitive landscape. So BlueSea will provide low latency and is a decentralized solution for low latency streaming. So we are different from almost every the other competitors in the field. So this is a team. So we are a team of this is a core team. So we have the CEO and CTO who are the founders of OWS Vietnam with many years in streaming. So they serve clients. OWS had been serving clients in Vietnam and also in Japan in the streaming field. And we have Mr. Alex here, who is a founder of Lumi, which is a top one IoT smart home company in Vietnam. So he has a lot of resources and experience in the field. I'm the Viet Anh head of business, so I have experience in blockchain. At the same time, I have a lot of experience in community building because I have built a community. Spyrum in Vietnam, which is the largest community for bloggers for long form content in Vietnam, with millions of people reach every month. We have Mr. Bing here, who is a growth director. He's a founder of HostVN with 15 years in storage and cloud computing. So he has a good network with almost like everyone in Vietnam in the field. And at the moment, he's in talks with many big clients in order to secure our first sales. And Mr. Ha Phung, she's the head of marketing at Viettel Post and also has a lot of experience in marketing and in blockchain as well. Here are our partners so far. And we would love to expand our list of partners, as investor partners. So would be very happy if any of other projects would love to get in touch and get to know more and become our partners. We can certainly organize something together. And here's contact information. So thank you for listening. So I hope that my presentation has given you enough information about BlueSea. And in the future, if there is an opportunity for us to cooperate, or there's an opportunity for us to dig deep down and understand further about each other, please let me know. So we'll be very happy to connect and answer any questions from you guys. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, I'm Jasper, the co-founder of T Protocol on BSC. The vision of T Protocol is try to solve the current yield crisis in DeFi. Stablecoin yield on major DeFi protocols is now below 1%, while the US Treasury is giving 5% risk-free rate. The cause of the yield crisis is twofold. First, in bear market, price of utility tokens drop a lot, hence the forming APR. Second, stablecoin companies like Circle and Tether invest users' funds into US Treasury but don't pay their user interest at all. There are over 150 billion stablecoin out there in the DeFi which means these stablecoin companies are extracting over 6 billion value out of the DeFi ecosystem, as this interest ideally should be paid back to their user. T Protocol is here to change the game and revive the DeFi ecosystem. T Protocol is able to do so as it brings permissionless US Treasury-backed token to the blockchain. Here is our solution. Our main product is an interest-bearing token called TBT, which is fully backed by short-term US Treasury bill. The value of TBT will increase over time as we collect interest from the US Treasury. Let's first take a look at the left-hand side of the flowchart. The user deposits USDC to our protocol and gets TBT. T Protocol will use users' funds to purchase T-bill token issued from a multi-billion CeFi institution, which T Protocol is collaborating with. Once users purchase TBT token, they start to earn 4% APR from the underlying US Treasury. They can further boost their reward by providing liquidity for TBT token. This will add an extra 10 to 15% APR. On top of that, 4% interest rate from Treasury. Other than that, another advantage of having a permissionless US Treasury token is that you can use it in other existing DeFi protocols. For instance, in the future, user can use our TBT token in other algo stablecoin protocol to leverage up. User deposit 100 USDC to get TBT and use the TBT to mint algo stablecoins. Swap the algo stablecoin to USDC and mint TBT again. If user leverage is 2x, they will get a 8% APR even without the U farming. So these functionalities won't be achieved if the TBT requires a KYC. Besides TBT, the most important thing of T Protocol is its utility token TPT, the T Protocol token. TPT will be able to earn fees such as transaction fees and management fees, generating for the economic activities of TPT. All these protocol fees will be sent to T Protocol DAO, and TPT holders are the only group of people who can manage the T Protocol DAO. TPT employs a tokenomics very similar to Curve Protocol. Users can lock their TPT to further boost their U farming reward to 2.5x. By doing this, T Protocol further rewards its long-term investor and users. There are 3 types of fees TPT can earn. First is the minting fee. When users mint TPT, T Protocol will charge 10 basis point fee in its utility token TPT. Second is the redemption fee. When a user redeems TPT for USDC, we'll charge a 20 basis point redemption fee also in our utility token TPT. Third, T Protocol will also charge a 10 to 100 basis point management fee annually in USDC. For instance, the current US Treasury rate is 5%. TBT tokens holder will get 4%, and the rest of the 1% will be charged as management fee. We will charge less management fee at the beginning, but with time goes by, we'll gradually increase the fee. With very strong demand of such U farming protocol, we expect our TVL to reach $2 billion at the end of 2023 and make over 30 million cash revenue annually. So 2022 is a very tough year for all the DeFi users because there are so many rug pulls and scams. T Protocol puts a great emphasis on transparency and security. Since we purchased T-bill token from our CeFi partner, all transactions can be tracked on the blockchain. Also, CeFi institution will release a daily broker report to show users their portfolio holdings on daily basis. This will make sure when CeFi institutions receive funds, they do use the fund to buy T-bill. We will also have a web page to demonstrate all this kind of information to users so that we can gradually build trust with our community. Also, CeFi partners will set up an independent entity only to conduct this T-bill trading business. So even in the worst case, their major entity will not have any impact on the T-bill entity. So before T Protocol, I was the co-founder of Citus Protocol. Citus Protocol was trying to bring permissioned US Treasury token to the blockchain. We launched the product on November 2022, and we also got a lot of rewards, including second place on the Binance Pitch Day on New York City. But as we explored this area deeper, we saw demands more towards the permissionless US tokens. And there's natural band between collaboration between permission protocol and permissionless protocol. So we decided to rebrand it and launch a fully permissionless protocol, which is the T protocol. As for timeline, we're currently wrapping up our product development. We have started to build our community and marketing effort. We are very positive on the product growth as we have seen enough demands from various DeFi communities. In stage 2, we plan to launch our main product on February. At that time, users can deposit their USDC to mint TBT and start enjoying that juicy 4% risk-free rate. As our TVL grows, we will do IFO on PancakeSwap. We will also open a liquidity pool at Wombat Exchange to provide liquidity for our TBT token. The funds raised in the IFO will be used to create liquidity pool for our utility token TPT, and will be also used to pay the daily expenses of our team. Next, we will launch exclusively U-forming event. Only users who mint TBT during the first initial launch can be whitelisted. Since it's exclusive, the U-forming APR will be extremely high, over 50%. As TVL grows to our target number, we will also apply for the BNB grant to further establish our brand in the BSC ecosystem. In stage 3, we focus on getting partnership with the other DeFi protocols and increase the use case of our TBT token. Also, we would like to expand into multi-chain ecosystem so that our user can use their TBT in different blockchains. Eventually, we aim for getting investment for Binance Labs and also get listed on Binance Exchange for our utility token. T protocol will be the first permissionless US Treasury protocol with full DeFi composability. This will open up the potential of DeFi Lego, which allows different people to build on top of us and create a strong DeFi ecosystem with TBT as the foundation. Also, T protocol generates huge revenue for its user and investor. For TBT holders, they get 4% APR easily, and for the investor, our utility token will earn fees from the economic activities around the TBT. We are also in DeFi for the long term, as TBT can be viewed as the DeFi infrastructure. It can be used as the store of value to replace USDC and USDT, even if the treasury rate goes down. It can be also used as the building block for all kinds of algo stablecoin and interest rate derivatives protocols. And lastly, it can be used as collateral in different lending protocols. From macro perspective, Fed will remain 5% risk-free rate for the few years to avoid what happened in the 70s. This also gives T protocol tremendous opportunities to grow and attract users. So as for the team, T protocol is founded by a group of talented people with diverse skill set and backgrounds. Jasper, which is me, is the co-founder of T protocol. I was a quant trader at 15 billion hedge fund. I was managing a 500 million intraday trading book. I also took up in DeFi since the DeFi summer and had a very deep understanding about yield farming and yield generation. Therefore, I predicted successfully the collapse of Terra Luna and the Celsius and also the FTX. And I graduated from Carnegie Mellon. Alex is also the co-founder of the protocol. He has over 10 years experience in cybersecurity. He was also a famous white hat who saved over $50 million from exploit for various popular DeFi protocols, including Cream, Itch, and Eve. He was also experienced in providing liquidity between DEX and central exchange and made over tens of millions out of it. As for devs, we have two talented devs, Jasmine and Daniel. Jasmine was a senior smart contract auditor at Certic, and he also founded an NFT GameFi project before. He's an NYU alumni. And Daniel has years experience in Amazon and a New York-based quant trading firm. He also was a full stack engineer for 2 different Web3 projects. He's a Harvard and Boston University alumni. Taylor is our operation and risk manager. She has experience in a boutique investment bank in New York City. He's a Columbia University alumni. Jimin is our head of BD and marketing. He was also a BD in RSS3, a very famous Web3 protocol, and a BSC DeFi protocols called Metaverse Pro. As for traction, we launched the first permission US Treasury protocol on November 2022, months before another protocol like Ondu. In this process, we build deep understanding of the product and what user really needs. We're also building relation between various DeFi community and institutions. For instance, InfoToken DAO and Buji DAO. We have received over 5 million soft commitment for our product TBT. They committed to invest the funds on the first day of our launch. So we reached the end of the pitch. I'm very happy to share the detail of our protocol here. I'm looking forward to hearing back from you guys. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Oleg Kurchenko. I'm co-founder and CEO of Binaries Protocol. Binaries is real estate tokenization protocol that allows users invest in fractional real estate and earn up to 20% APY. We are focused on our attention on residential property because of 2 main reasons. The first reason is because the global real estate market percentage share of residential real estate is the biggest share. And the second one is because of residential real estate shares and investments in the real estate continuously growing for last 10 years. And we see a few main reasons why that happening. The first of all, because of people continue traveling and different countries open their borders. Also, the number of nomads who are moving and start working remotely are also increasing from time to time and from year to year. And pandemic also drive the remote work acceptance on the global market. And of course the cost of buying the property is increasing, and for example in Europe Union for last 12 years it increased for more than 100%. So we have really great market, and we see the possibility for more than 400 million retail investors who already invest in crypto and stocks to invest with the real estate. They don't allow to do that at the moment and cannot do that effectively because of the few main reasons. The first reason is illiquidity of asset. The second one is high threshold for retail investors, complexity of the investing process, and fear of the bubbles. We see from the different resources that amount of crypto investors and stocks investors are extremely growing, and until 2013, 30 year, the amount of that investors will be more than 1 billion users. So like the audience is really great, and it's extremely growing. And from other side, we see the problem for the property owners, because of 99% of the properties are not liquid. And the second problem is the time for sell the property takes usual from 3 up to 12 months. And we are building the marketplace where investors can buy small pieces of tokenized property and give the possibility to investors sell their property 3 times faster because of increasing the demand on that property. And for both sides, we solving the problem by allow to them unlock their liquidity via DeFi and earn more via DeFi protocols. So we already built MVP, and in the end of my presentation, I will give the word to our CTO, and he will show to you the MVP of our product. I will not stop here for so long. And I would like to tell more about our go-to-market strategy. In first year, we plan to attract about 450k leads. And for this, we use the strategy where we are investing in we are making the partnership with investing platforms, and we already have a few partnerships with investing platforms that have more than 1 million user base. The second step is the launch the referral program and community programs. The third one is create the Binaries Academy, where we explain to investors and property owners how they can make money with Binaries protocol. And the first step is create the more close relationships with real estate agencies and attract more real estate agencies on the Binaries protocol. So in our go-to-market strategy, we see two main audiences on which we are concentrate our attention. The first audience is current real estate investors, and the second one is long and mid and long-term stocks and crypto investors. And this is not new market. We already have competitors, and but we have few advantages that make our protocol unique. The first advantage is we allow them to invest and diversify the portfolio of real estate by give the possibility to invest in different locations. So we start from Indonesia, Bali Island, then we plan to go to United Arab Emirates and Europe Union. But also, we provide the possibility for financial applications to integrate possibility to them to invest in the real estate for their customers by integrating with API. And also for the property owners, we allow to them list their property on our protocol. The few words about legal framework and how everything is operating. We received the legal opinion from United States lawyer that saying that our legal framework and the mechanism is can be used for tokenized property, and there is a few words how it works. We have master LLC in United States, Wyoming state, that can in few seconds create the LLC under it on the blockchain, and we are purchasing the property directly on the Sirius LLC. And when it's not possible to buy it directly, we're using the local company in the region where it's not possible to sell the property directly on United States company. So after we issue the LLC on the blockchain and buy property on that LLC, we issue the property tokens that represent the shares in the LLC and represent the shares in the property, because the Sirius LLC is DAO LLC, and we found solution in the beginning of 2022 how we can help to people invest with in real estate with using DAO LLC in Wyoming state for tokenizing the property and other assets, real world assets. After tokens will go to the marketplace and users can buy it with stable coins and receive them on their wallet. We have really great experience that allowed to us to build such kind of protocol, because we have really great experience in crypto industry, more than 6 years for now, and really great experience in marketing and our teammates, our team working with more than 70 million customer user base for some projects. And also we understand how tokenization works, because we are working on tokenization since 2019 and looking for different ways how to do it. And right now we find the proper solution what we would like to share with the community and help to people to build the possibility of tokenization. Our business model are really simple. We have three streams of revenue. The first stream, we get commission from initial sale, from retail, from investor, and from seller. We have second stream from the secondary market, when somebody would like to sell their tokens on the secondary market. And third commission is from rental payments for their tokenized property. We have done a lot of work for last year. We raised the first round from friends and families, established the partnerships with few financial applications, gathered the team, built the product MVP, and finished legal registration and received the legal opinion on our solution. And also right now we're on the stage when we are accelerating in two great accelerators, Web3Port and Startup Wise Guys. And right now we are looking for 1.5 million to increase our user base, to attract more customers, for additional research and development, and expanding our product to other regions, because currently we are building our product for Indonesia and Bali market, and until end of that year 2023 we plan to go to Dubai. Thank you for your attention and wish you a really great day. And now I transferring the word to our CTO, Dmitry Green.
Hi, my name is Dmitry. I'm CTO and co-founder of Binaryx, and I will show you the demo of our application. Okay, let's start. So currently we are on marketplace page where we can see the list of properties available to buy. We can choose a property we like, and we can go to the property detail page. Here we can see the property information, gallery with photos, also documents, financials, and this section is the most important. We can see the price of one token. It's 50 USDT. We have input where we can enter desired amount. For example, I want to buy 10 tokens and it will cost 500 USDT. And also we have two interesting values. It's cash and IRR. Cash and cash, this is APR that we get from rent. And IRR, it's cash and cash plus projected property appreciation. So this is amount that we potentially can get in 1 year from rent and from property price increase. Okay, so let's try to buy it. I want to buy 10 tokens. I press this button. We see MetaMask. I need to confirm. And sign transaction success. And now we can open it in Explorer, can see, and we can go to my account. In my account we can see the list of my properties that I own. This is the property that I just bought. I bought 10 tokens with the following values. And as I just bought it, total rent earned is currently 0. From this property, for example, I already earned this amount of money. Currently I have only 2 cents, but I still can claim my money anytime I want. So let's try to do it. I press claim all. Sign transaction and success. Okay, now I have 0. And if I go to